Yo! Wow. Wow is all I'm going to say about that, Malark. We are 42 minutes late. Apologies. 52 minutes late. Apologies for our tardiness and our poor maths. Um, we've had a wonderful evening. Really wonderful. To
Mate,
be fair,
there's a lot of emotions running through me right now, mate. Not gonna lie to you.
yeah, they're all negative. However, Domino, we've got what, by the looks of things, at least two games to cheer us up. So
There we
this
go.
is the third and final PC Dubs Invitational. Money on the line. We are doing four games because of we were already late kicking off. So the even later start. There's only four games tonight. It's straight into the final, and whoever's top of each of those two groups will
Mhm.
play in the final. I can see people putting scores in now. So there's one group game left for each of the groups. One no-show, which has been dealt with. And then we're going to have the knockouts, which are effectively just a final, a third place playoff, fifth and seventh. So a wooden spoon at the end.
Yeah.
These are the first time we're seeing the results, Domino. So, I mean, is anything jumping out to us?
No, mate. I mean, to be fair, Salford City are a new team, obviously in the Invitationals, but not a new team to us. So them picking up a point against the academy, or 3 points against the academy, is a good way to do it. Obviously, lost against FedEx. Mate, the Dregs. The Dregs, mate. They got 2 wins. They are the bridesmaids, never the bride in these invitationals. But
Is
mate,
it
I,
the
I, I want to
wedding
follow them.
date?
I kind of need them to win one, mate. They've been in the invitation the whole time. They've been to the final twice. This is the last one we're doing. This is this is the swan song, mate. This is the last dance for the Dregs in our
Yeah.
invitationals.
Is it going to be their wedding night tonight?
Is it, mate? Is it?
Uh,
Who knows, mate? Who
yeah.
knows?
Thanks for the admins for keeping this show on the road. Much appreciated. I don't think the audio capture's working either, Domino. So let's just get into a game before I commit genocide. Is there anyone you'd like to go and see? So we've got Phoenix Vulcan Academy, AC Evolution, and Salford. So two new teams
I
there.
would like to see that, mate, because we're going to cover probably the final game,
Yeah,
which is whoever's at the top. So let's put these new two boys on blast
yeah.
and
Let's
see
do
what they're
it.
saying.
An absolute baptism of fire.
Love it. Whose stream you going with, April?
Let me have a quick little butchers. Anyone in the chat, let me know if you can hear the background music at the moment, because that would be helpful. Right, who have we got? We've got Salford are on YouTube, so that's quite handy, isn't it?
Ah, I love that, mate. Let's go Salford, and they're just lobbying up in a minute.
Beautiful, beautiful.
What a team that is, April? What a team!
Nice kits, nice kits.
Great,
So
great
they've got
kids.
Ryzen and Norton, who we know, Sims up front, who we know well. Other than that, lots of new faces for us. So
Always good.
again, a good baptism of fire for those guys.
Have you
I mean, we
refreshed yours, April, or you still?
do you need me to? Have you? Does that
Well,
mean
they
you've
just
gone in?
connected and then got kicked out again. So,
Oh, this one's just not
should.
going at all. It's not going anywhere. He's dancing around a bit. I mean, I guess we could go and see the other team if they're re-lobbying up.
Yeah, sounds good.
Um,
Who's the other team that's kicking off now? The
it
Dregs first. Oh, it's
is.
Dregs first.
Oh no, I meant the other side of this game. So AC
Okay.
Evolution should be.
They're on
There we
Twitch,
go.
aren't they?
As I knew, and they're 1080p. Hello. So these
Oh,
guys,
treat your boys.
other than the manager Jareth and Everett, who plays fullback and centre back, usually playing right midfield, these are all new to us as well. So well, I guess we've seen Hutch a few times as well. So I think we stay with these guys, Domino.
Yeah, of course, mate. Until they're not on, I'm just on the Dregs game minute. We kicked off. We just kicked off April on the
Beautiful
Dregs.
stuff. Beautiful stuff.
So if you did, oh, it looks like they are searching now. So
They're going
they're
for it as well, aren't they?
So I was thinking the Dregs versus Sheffield would be a saucy footballing game. That's the purest game, that is.
Oh yeah, oh of course. Expect nothing less from those boys. Is it gonna be finally time for the Dregs to win one?
That's it. I'm here for the Cinderella story, and that's it, April. I mean,
Second time
obviously, I'm not
finalists.
biased, but just slightly.
We are very biased on this channel. We just try to hide it better than most people.
And don't do a good job of it as well.
We really don't. No, we don't. So yeah, it would be nice to see those.
Yeah, but to be fair, mate, Phoenix
Cool.
on a bit of a tear as well.
Yeah, again, we'd expect that from those boys.
That's decent, mate. So you're lobbing up there. To be fair, I've just got an eye on the Dregs Sheffield game, mate. It's just a very, very 50-50 battle. No chances within the first 10 minutes. Both teams are not looking that dominant. However, the Dregs are. I think I've just seen probably the worst shot I've ever seen from the Dregs. Bless him.
Oh, you can't say that about our Dregs. Come on, mate.
I know, mate. He ran the length of the pitch. Like, no one just got close to him. Decoy runs everywhere. No one wanted to know what to do. Mate, it was like a quarterback running with the ball, and he got in a position, and I thought he was crossing it, but it must have been a shot, and it was quite far wide for once.
Ouch.
And Plague Doctor saying the background music. Do you know what? Big shout out to Plague Doctor, because I jumped in. The first comment was Plague Doctor, not even saying welcome. It was a score update, then welcome after that.
Yeah, you should see my DMs. It's literally like the Gillette Soccer Saturday video printer where I've been catching up with this whole time. Right, let's kick off then. So we've got AC Evolution. I think they're playing in the white kit. And Salford playing in the Salford kit, which is always helpful. Thank you very much for that. These guys, have they got any background noise on? They don't, which is strange. So I'm going to try and get our background noise sorted whilst we watch this game. Finally, some football to watch.
Plague Doctor's just been in the chat. 1-1 between Phoenix and the Academy. Phoenix went 1-0 up, and then the Academy must have snapped back very, very quickly.
Touche.
So looking, I mean, I'm a bit unsure on the camera angle, April. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's quite zoomed in, isn't it?
It's quite zoomed in. I mean, oh,
here we go, top bins.
I
thought he was gonna leave. Yeah, no camera angle stopping that. Nothing you can do about that, boy.
Yeah, I think the defender there just tried to go a little bit too early to read it. He just slowed it down, done the step over, pushed the ball out in front of him. Yeah, well, once the keeper's in that position, you're kind of rooted. It was a good finish, mate, and they've got first blood here.
Fair play. I mean, we'll go and double check where everyone was, because I'm not sure how that leaves this group. But to get through these group stages the way we're doing it, Domino, is pretty brutal. Like, you can't afford maybe a draw.
No.
And that's it.
Yeah, it needs to be 2 clean wins. I mean, Salford City, they lost to Phoenix in their last game. So it might rule them out because Phoenix has won.
But big save by Woodsy. Love that.
So they're on 3 points at the minute. Salford City, this will take them 6.
Into the back post. Vidic with a saved at point blank range.
I don't know who was offside in that, but yeah, we'll go with it.
It was from a corner as well, wasn't it, actually?
Yeah, I don't know who was offside from that, but fair play.
Jareth wins it back from Norton, tries to slide through, and here's a familiar face, Domino rising at the base of this midfield for Salford.
Yeah, guy's a baller.
Over to McKinio. Does well holding it up, comes back. No, decides to go take him on again. They got 2 banks of 4. Oh my Christ. He's flipped it over him. Unfortunately, he's lost it after that, but it was worth it for the highlight.
Oh, 100% you clipped that, April.
Clip it.
He just didn't get further up the pitch. I think once you've been there and you're hounded by 3 or 4 players, there's no options. There's either a square ball out, or you've got to try something fancy. And yeah, you tried something fancy and it didn't pay off. But
It
both
looked
teams are
like it
looking.
might at one point.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all that matters. It's the main thing.
I think both teams are looking. I wouldn't say nervous, but both teams are looking just without an idea in that final third. The build-up play is nice for both teams, though. Like the passing, the stretching of play. Like they know what they're doing. It's clever, intelligent build-up play. It's
Yeah.
just when we get into areas like the final third here, just what ideas have we got to unlock a defense?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Keeping the ball nicely though are AC Evolution. Vidic into Everett. George, striker's feet. Here we go. Captain's got it on the edge of the box. Norton wins it back again. Someone gets cleaned out, but Salford don't care because they have got 5 versus 3 or 4 maybe. But H does well. Tries to spray it. No good. Kerrison comes inside, but there's the skipper again. Everett over to George. Breaks into the box, sends people for hot dogs, tries to square it.
Yeah, it's nice being inside.
They'll pick it up again. They're piling on the pressure. Bit of space, flicks it up. Beastie does well. Yeah, I know, play doctor. I know.
Waves here, the way boys coming back at them in the waves. They just can't
It certainly is.
They're robbed for their own back at the minute.
Oh, the keeper's not come, but he's made a worldly save.
Oh, he's coming back. Oh my.
I'm not sure if I agree with that one. I feel like it was there to be put away.
Yeah, I think it's very, very important here for Salford to just not start playing it short.
Good save again by Woodsy. I don't know what's going on. They're doing a flying V. It doesn't matter though. They get it out.
Oh my Jesus, mate. They're living dangerously out
here. Crazy stuff. Phoenix 1-1. Yeah, Phoenix 2-1 up. 3-1 up. There we go. Ball over to right mid. Hits a cross. Goalkeeper opposite 42nd minute over there as well. We'll go and check in on the scores on the doors and what it does to the groups at half time. These seem to be synced up quite nicely, Domino.
Yeah, absolutely, 8-ball.
For once.
I tell you what, they're living dangerously with this lead here.
They are, but they're ahead, and that's all that matters.
Absolutely, 8-ball.
That's a ball as well. Unlucky. Let's see if we can do some with this background music. H to Everett, flicks it on nicely. Jonah skins his man with the face mask, cuts back, gives it back to Everett. Phoenix at half time, 3-1 up. Is that 9 points for them if they can hold on to that?
Oh, 8-ball. He used the man as a decoy, got the shot off. It was a good save. Yeah, keeper. Other than when he tried to dribble the ball out, which was we're gonna class as a mechanical error. Keeper's been tied in, kept the team in this.
He's been very busy so far. Let's put it that way, to say the least. And they've won it higher.
Oh, here we go.
Jareth to Everett. They're just.
8-ball. He's got one more.
I feel like they've all got money on someone to score first, and it's not the person the ball keeps breaking to. But it is what it is.
Take the right shot, and it's just one more. It's one more. Someone's got pulled the trigger here.
So let's go over to here, see what's crack-a-lacking. So we've got Phoenix, who will be through to the final if they can beat V7 Academy, regardless of what Salford City do here. So that means they must have got a positive result against Salford, which they did. It was 3-1.
Yeah.
And AC Evolution as well. So Phoenix have got 1 foot in that final. The Dregs and Sheffield Wednesday that's a straight shootout for who's going to be playing in the final.
They're both on 6.
Both on 6 points. Goal difference for the Dregs though. The Dregs haven't beat Vulcan 4-0. It may well be Dregs' night after all, but I'm sure Phoenix will have something to say about that.
Yeah, Dregs. Wait, we know Dregs gets to the final. That's not been a problem for them. They get to there. They get to the last dance. Don't get me wrong. It's just never their last dance.
Yeah, literally. Let's head back over then. You should be able to hear some music by now. Salford. Oh, Classic YouTube. I'm watching the wrong one. There we go. Straight back in with some crowd noise. In the chat, let me know if you can hear the crowd noise. Ooh. Norton into, well, trying to find the striker to no avail. They go long, and it goes up. Yeah. Kerrison will have the throw. Flicked on, given away, but given straight back, and yeah, it's a tentative start to this second half. Domino, they can't seem to get it away from this touchline.
No, I mean, Evolution, like their build-up play has been great. They just need to find people to pull the trigger. They keep taking on men. They keep beating them. They just need to find that one more pass or shot, really. I mean, you got the ball inside here. Beats one, beats two, beats three. Oh my Jesus Christ!
Incredible play, to be fair. Once again, busy defending and goalkeeping for the team in red.
They are holding on to
but you know what that means, don't you? You know what that means? Let's go! It always happens. Always happens.
He's gritting them as well. I don't agree.
It's how it works in clubs, and that's why we love it, mate. 2-0 to Salford. Unless something changes in the V7 Academy Phoenix game, it's not going to matter. However, we've seen those guys before. It's fine.
Yeah. And, I mean, if you were Evolution here, I don't know what you'd be thinking or doing.
To be fair, Domino, I think they've got 2 goals in them. For sure.
No, mate, I agree. They should have had at least 3 goals in this game.
Yeah, they should have. That is not how this game mode works. Flicked over the bar. It will be a corner, though. Still 70th minute, Domino. 70th minute.
Big header.
70th minute over in the Phoenix V7 Academy game. It's still 3-1. And Dreg's still 0-0. That's probably the game we should be watching, to be fair.
Yeah, no, I agree. We just got to I'm just wondering if Evolution ever going to score. I just don't think... Sometimes clubs have something in you, mate, where you're just not going to get a goal. But look, they're back here on the attack. They slip the ball through. He's beat his man. And yeah,
what
do you expect?
They've still got it as well. They've still got it. It's just not going to happen, is it? It's 100% not going to happen. For that reason, I suggest we go over to the Dregs then.
Well, you want to change the game and go with Dregs?
I think so, mate. I think that's the best course of action here, because that is actually a massive game with massive ramifications. And here we go. What's that? The 81st minute? Wow. Okay then. Without looking at the league table, I think Dregs, because of the goal difference, will be going through, but I would like to hope that Sheffield Wednesday know that and don't sit back thinking a draw will be good enough. I'm sure they know.
Yeah. I mean, if you know we're playing for obviously goal difference, the next metric down there other than the points tally, you've got to do something here.
Yeah.
It's just, do you know what? It's always good to see my boy Atlas going back.
Yeah, I was going to say that if you didn't pick it up, but of course you spotted him. Of course you did. And you was sliding in there as well. Don't think we didn't see him sneaking in. What's he doing stealing a living over here? God, they must be...
On the radar,
yeah, they must be desperate. Jeez.
Is it Mac in?
I don't believe... Is he in? Is he playing for Drexel? He might well be. Atlas into CTR, running at the Sheffield Wednesday defence, who are in the white. Slides it through to Trey Robertson. We know how dangerous that man is. Headed away. Red as he puts it back in, who is the cameraman tonight. And that is game, set, and match over here. So I think we'll get our tail between our legs and head back over to that Salford game.
Oh, Abel.
What have I missed? It's not another Salford goal, is it? Oh, we missed a goal.
We got a game.
Right. That's fine. 15 minutes. The league table will update itself in that time, so that's great. It will be Phoenix and Dregs in the final, the two ever-presents of the PCW Invitationals. So good to see those guys locking horns in a cup final. They're usually semi-finalists.
Well, Drake's been in the final every time, mate.
Well, yeah, I meant more Phoenix, to be fair, whenever
Yeah,
those two play each other.
And to be fair, the Dregs vs Phoenix has always been a half-decent game as well. Always been good.
Yeah. You watch it be an absolute stinker now.
Oh, absolutely, mate. You need to get another game on the back burner.
Plague Doctor almost gave me an aneurysm. So 1-0 Dregs, 93rd minute. I'm like, I literally watched the end of that game, and I was like, did I watch the end of that game?
Mate, after the night we've had, I'll probably say that's correct. Although I watched it go 0-0, I'll be like, yeah, fair. No.
Yeah, it was very brave of you to make that joke, Plague Doctor. I'm not gonna lie, because we're on.
Yeah. 8 ball is like the 10th run on 8 ball at the minute. Like at any point, that monitor could get dashed across his room. So I think
it's been a day and a night. I'll tell you that for nothing.
What absolute chaos, by the way. I mean,
yeah, it's what we do. It's what we live for, mate. Organised chaos. It's not even been that well organised, to be honest.
No, it's just been sheer chaos.
Here comes Andy, breaking forward, dinks it over between the two of them, and Evolution goalkeeper comes out, sweeps it up. They don't particularly have anything to play for, but they will not like to pick up a loss here. But the through ball isn't on, but Everett breaks through anyway, shimmies it over, and Woodsy again. I'd like to see how many saves this man has made, because, yeah, he has been phenomenal tonight.
Yeah, I want to see the XG of Evolution as well, I'm not going to lie to you.
Kerrison takes it down nicely, beats his man as well, no cross, which gives Jonah time to come back. We're in the extra time of extra time, and that is that. Let's go over to scores on the doors, Domino. My favourite part. Oh, look at that. So Phoenix with 9 points can't be touched. The Dregs go through on goal difference thanks to that 4-0 dropping of Vulcan, and that sends AC Evolution home as Cobblers have defaulted tonight. So we've got Vulcan versus Vulcan Academy, at least, Domino, for that 5th place tie. For some reason,
if we
AC.
Stagger that one, if the boys at Vulcan want to stagger that one, we'll do the finals and then jump to the Vulcans. Because, mate, we do love a Vulcan derby.
No one's going to stagger at this time. It's been one of those days where people
you are correct.
People are just going to want to go, which I don't blame you for. If you want to stagger, stagger. If you don't, I would not blame you. No Super Cups tonight.
That's well funny, man. Let's be honest. I had a great time.
That was a late one, to be fair.
I had a great time. I like how we called for it, and then we were none the wiser, and then it just happened. I'm here for that.
I mean, we've still got 3 games. Apologies to ACE for not being able to play that 4th and final game. But people have got stuff to play for, at least. So we've got the Vulcan Derby, Salford and Sheffield Wednesday. I feel like 3rd place is a good thing to play for. And then the big one, Phoenix versus the Dregs. I'm just looking, guys, at home, whether or not people want to stagger things. So we'll keep you updated on that one.
Mate, if you were the Dregs right now, this is your last chance. This is your last chance to win a PCW Invitational. You have been there, you have seen it all, and you've never picked up the trophy. Mate, they've got some ballers in there, mate. They've decided to rope in Ewers. I don't know how they pull that off. I don't know what's happening to Ewers.
This man's stealing a living.
Out
He's
here.
He's come back to haunt us. I think that will spur them on. The fact that this is the last chance, and against Phoenix, they're two well-matched teams. So I'm looking forward to the battle, both technical and tactical. It's a good final. Salford and Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday again. They're like the Dregs, mate. They're like the Dregs, but without the results. They turn up week in, week out, and they play some phenomenal football, and they never get the credit for it. And today they were this week's nearly men. They're the ones in second place. Any other week, and they would have just gone straight through into the semi-finals with a chance of, one step away from getting themselves into the final. Yeah. But because it's a late kickoff tonight, they're only playing for third place. However, they're playing a team in the opposite side of the tournament who did win 2 out of those 3 games. So it's a big challenge for those guys as well.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. To be fair, what we just watched with Salford, they get a lot of the ball, mate. They get the chances. Maybe they knew where they were going to fall, so they done what they've done. However, April, Sheffield, mate, play some liquid football. Play some absolute liquid football. And as we are talking, April, the Drake and Phoenix invites have been sent. We are loading. It looks like it's kickoff time.
Fancy. Okay, then. Who shall we go for? Let's go with Redzy, I think.
Yeah, I've got Redzy stream up.
Perfect. We'll keep everyone posted about whether or not they are going to be staggering. I think the Vulcan Derby want to stagger, so we at least get a half of that. That would be good. That's a good way to finish off a rather short evening tonight for us, thanks to technology. Here we go then. Straight into the game. No messing around. 22 players. Let's go. Money on the line. Dregs in the black. Phoenix in the white. There's just these two teams, Domino. I think they might be up there with the most watched teams on PC dubs.
Yeah, and for great reason, mate. And for great reason.
Trey Robertson.
He's sitting here on the left-hand side. Took the touch.
Mate, you know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. He knows what I'm going to say. TD Rome scores goals, and he scores important goals as well. 1-0.
Do you know what? I'm going to give him the credit there because I thought he saw the keeper. I saw the keeper slightly move early.
He did.
The keeper made the step to his left-hand side. Mate, I think Rome saw it. I think Rome went for that near post and slid it home nicely. Mate, the Dregs, it's a thing for them, mate. Once you've got that confidence in you and they're getting that goal, we're doing a world of good. Settle down the nerves. We're not only a maybe team, we can go all the way on this one.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
They have won the ball back high up here.
Here's Numscha. He has scored 4. What a save by Mr. Admin himself, Sparta. And yeah, I was just going to say, Domino, Numscha has scored outside of the box every single tournament so far. And yeah, he looked like he might add to his little goal-scoring feat there. But Sparta said absolutely no chance. Big save. And Dregs have got 4 men back, which...
Sparta knows, mate. Sparta's got the notes down by his water bowl, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. I mean, I would be upset if he didn't watch the streams, to be fair. Here's Kev for Phoenix. Comes back, gets it back nicely, pulling the strings a bit. Ticky into Benny. Gets the shot off, big save. Straight back into danger. Kinley gets rid of it, though. Trey Robertson with a quick touch. CTR, you know which ball he's looking for, and it's a perfect ball as well. Numscha. Good tackle. Phoenix have got some dangerous defensive players. Very, very high quality defensive players. If they're going to get any change out of this game, they need to be at their best, do Dregs?
Oh, mate, absolutely. But Phoenix showed that chink in that armour early, so look, the Dregs just need to... They're not going to do it, but they have to hold out. They just have to hold out for... How is that not a foul, and how is that a foul?
Well, we don't have to pay the referee anymore, which is great, Domino.
Yeah.
It's the only way we save any money on this channel. He's giving away like we've got loads. What a save, G. Good to see you, mate. Good evening. Paddy, not in his usual centre forward role there. He might have just dropped deep. I don't know. I did not see the lineup in the lobby. Swings back post, bit of space.
That
Makes
is
the
the most
save
casual
again.
save I have ever seen in a dangerous position. April, it looked like he was just playing paper toss there. Before came up, he just thought, let's flick up. Yeah. What is that? What is
It was
that?
a good save, but it's the second time in a row he's pushed it into that danger zone, but no one's been there to capitalise for Phoenix.
No. I mean, I'm still shocked by the save, April. Like,
Yeah, it was a really good save, to be fair. Nice ball in. I think it was Kev, or it might have been Tiki. Don't shoot me. Found the man at the back post. It was a bit of a casual header and a casual save to go along with it, though. But it was going top bins. Made it look like nothing, though. And speaking of top bins, my Christ, I'm not sure if that was a save or it hit the post. Sparta will say it's a save. The way it ricocheted. Yeah, I was going to say, the way it ricocheted, maybe the post.
Oh my! Look at arrows by Sparta.
Uh-oh, here we go.
His held his run well there.
Might be onside. Yeah, Numscha. It was that man who got that booking earlier on. He's got to be careful, and careful he was to win that back from Jack Hanna of Baller Build fame. Gives it to Tiki of Baller Build fame. You see where we're going with this one, can't you? Privateer does well. The Gaffer for Dregs. Phoenix Alfie as well. I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm going to say. We like Phoenix apparently, Domino. Yeah. Edge of the box to Kev, slides it through to Benny, who we do need to get a Baller Build for. CTR comes away with it. Start tapping up all these players. You're fine, Ewers. Don't worry.
I've got you as Baller Build on my wall.
Yeah, got his stats from last season. Signed. 33 minutes in, ball over the top. Alice does well as Domino just nips quickly off stream for some reason. We don't know why it happens, but it does. I'll keep an eye out for him. And he's back.
Paul's going to have to jump in and play there, right, Paul?
I thought I was going to have to do this all by myself.
The joys, mate. The joys.
The horrors. Kev. Another sweeping pass over. I think Privateer just about managed to get that back to the goalkeeper, who's having a stormer. Into Trey Robertson's feet. A bit of a hospital ball to Kinley, but he does really well. And really well to find that pass. Knocked down to Numcha. Wide. I thought it was a save. Sparta restarts to Harkey. Swanee. Harkey again. They go long, but to no avail. That unloved guy takes it down nicely, keeps the ball, playing as if they're a goal up in a final, Domino, and that's exactly how they are. Yeah,
it is very much conservative. They are getting men forward. It's not like they're sitting back on their lead. Little snapshot here. Oh my, casual again. Well, I don't know what's happening with the casual keepers here, but they're making things look easy. But yeah, I don't know if they're just sitting back on their 1-0 lead. I do think they're actively trying to get a second. But it's just, again, the chances are not free-flowing. Every chance, even the goal, has all been our chances. I don't think there's been one proper clean-cut, should-have-saw chance.
Yeah. I agree. And the Vulcan Derby is going to kick off at half-time of this. Oh, but there's much more going on in this game right now as Phoenix on the stroke of half-time. Look at that. Wow. And just in time for the Vulcan Derby, although I feel like they're a man down. Oh, no, he's back. Don't worry. I wasn't worried, Domino. I wasn't worried. You
never,
were.
Mate, never.
Right, let's get this up.
Whose stream are you going with, April?
Oh, that's a very good question. Oh, sport for choice, mate.
Oh, okay.
Let's go with Matty's.
We're not kicked off yet.
How bloody rude. How do you get to this stage and not have a bloody striker? Everyone wants to play striker.
I mean, the Sheffield Wednesday game's not kicked off either.
I mean, they might be staggering it even more. I don't know. Maybe we'll get to watch more than we thought.
I think they're connecting now. I think Sheffield Wednesday are about to kick off now. Yeah, loading up. So they're just about to kick off.
The academy are about to get put in their place, and that is from the first team.
Mate,
It's fighting talk. It's fighting talk.
I do think that those games are easy to get. However, I think the only game we've seen where they played directly each other, the first team absolutely spanked them.
Did they? Yes, they did.
4-0.
Yeah.
It was a 4-0.
Although that one was strange because they needed a big win to get through, and their academy team just happened, who were already qualified, just happened to get beat 4-0. But this is arguably the biggest game for either of those two teams in this series of tournaments, for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you finish. It doesn't matter if it's the first game of the group stages. You play each other. That's the final. But mate, if you were again dregs, all those memories coming back to you now, mate. All the memories of you losing the finals.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. And strike just.
They've got the quality, mate. They've got the quality to have won every single tournament we've had. Every single invitational, they had the quality to win. They've never been played off the park in any of the finals. It's just never happened for them. And getting that goal back, or getting that goal against them in the worst possible timing, it's just not going to do great for the confidence. But they've got to get their heads down here.
Yeah, and you guys thought we were joking by calling them the nearly men of this whole 3 tournaments we've had. I hope they don't prove us right, but they're doing nothing about it at the moment. Flicked on, but to Phoenix Harkey picks it up. Sheffield Wednesday in game now against Salford. We'll go and catch that at some point as well. And the Vulcan Derby for that 5th place finish. They are lobbying up as we speak. But this is the final. This is the big one, Domino.
This is
Dregs
where the dollars are, and he's got a man streaming forward, and he's picked him out nicely.
Here we go. Tiki, edge of the box. Kev, who's a dangerous player. Man went to ground there, Domino, and I've seen things. I've seen things.
I've been around, mate. I have seen things. Seen things that will scare you, mate.
Could have easily been given. Right, him swings it in, back post. TD Rome doing his defensive duties nicely, as is the captain, the manager, Privateer, but they keep coming back. Gilbert, back post. Privateer does well again. Kev does well again. Edge of the box. It's all a bit scrappy, so give it to the goalkeeper who can then go long.
It's just coming at them in waves, April. In waves, it's coming back at them. The Dregs
and headed home.
The start of this half, I do think Phoenix have been on top, but the Dregs have got the quality, mate. They just need to slow it down a little bit. You was giving the ball away inside. You was what you're doing. Why you let me down, son? You're better than this. You're better than this.
Swings it in. Reddersy, our cameraman for this evening, takes it down nicely, but it's in one of those periods where it just keeps coming back at them no matter what they do. They need someone like Numsha just to say, look, I'll put my foot on it for a bit. Let's just relax, get back into your positions, and not hoof it over there, but also a bit of respite and rebuild from there.
I don't mind that. Just get some territory, but
well, this is what happens.
Up the pitch there.
Yeah, exactly. Big tackle from that unloved guy, takes out Gilbert. Salford have gone 1-0 up against Sheffield Wednesday in that 3rd place playoff. Nice bit of football from the Dregs. Can't find that pass into strikers' feet. They're becoming isolated now. Expects to see them start dropping in a bit deeper. Even now, they're sat quite deep. Ewers tries to set them off to no avail. Kev pulling the strings in this second half. Tiki down to Benny. Good block from the cameraman, Reddersy. Paddy skips past his man. Another good block. They
Dregs
are
are doing what they
piling
can,
on
mate.
the pressure. Vulcan Academy have gone 1-0 up in the 3rd minute. Too much going on right now. Kev drops the
Mate,
shoulder. Ooh.
that'll do Dregs a world of good there. Just seeing that out, seeing that danger out, and they played a nice ball there. He is onside.
Well played by Alfie. Goes
Well
down the
played,
line
well.
to no avail. 10 minutes left. 1-1. Something's got to give. CTR. All these games will go to extra time and penalties.
Snapshot. Oh, what a save.
Especially if Sparta's got something to do with it. That would have been very pro-clubsy.
Yeah, absolutely. But, mate, that snapshot there, great save by Sparta. We know the quality already.
Oh, it's Academy who are 1-0 up.
Yeah, you said Academy.
No, I did not.
You did.
I didn't. I'll watch it back. I'll watch it back. To be fair, people are saying it in the chat, so it must be true. Sparta goes long. Offside. 7 minutes remaining. Atlas into Kinley. Well, this is what I mean. Now I'm just confused.
I thought you said Academy.
I don't know. I actually don't know. Can someone actually confirm?
Well, it's 2-0 now. I've just seen it on my screen. So someone is 2-0 up. I don't know if it's the Academy or it's the Firsts. First team are 2-0 up. Okay.
First team are 2-0 up. There we go.
The Academy must be raging.
We'll check it out, but we won't be going there anytime soon because this looks like it might be going into, dare I say it, as Tiki's got it on the edge of the box. Don't give away a penalty. Don't give away a penalty. Or a goal for that matter. Jack Hanna gives it back to his cam. Keeping the ball nicely. Gets into that wide area. Dinked in. Red as he does well. Is there one last blow? One last twist of the tail. Here we go. Numsha's got to break into the final third.
8-ball. People are not going to realise this. The defending there is unbelievable. He showed him the width, showed him the outside, kept him going, isolated him from his teammates. Mate, defending like that, it can't be taught. Unbelievable stuff. And we are going 8-ball is golden goal.
I don't think it is because I've not specified it is, and it wouldn't be fair.
Okay, no golden goal. We're trying it now.
That says golden. Yeah. I mean, I was gonna move over, but we're gonna be back in this in a second, aren't we? So we'll stay like this for a little while.
Yeah, we're there now. So it's still 2-0, 20 minutes played at the Vulcan Derby, and it's still 1-0 to Salford against Wednesday, and 42 minutes gone on the clock. 8-ball. So we've still got some games here.
At least we're all checked in, guys. At least, you know, we're not just leaving people in the lurch. Everyone's checked in. Everyone's accounted for.
Everyone's getting a good night of clubs.
Yeah. That unloved guy. To Atlas. Cameraman Red is he? Kinley into CTR. Nice bit of football here from Dregs. Ewers into TD Rome, the goal scorer. Here we go. Cooking. Blocked by Phoenix Harkey. Over the bar, and it will be a corner to Dregs. Into extra time now, 30 minutes. No golden goal. Or olden goal.
Not olden goal.
Feel like an olden goal.
He's good header. Flicked it. What a save. 8-ball. Point blank range.
Do you know what? I missed it. I missed it because someone said, is it pens after extra time? No, it's rock, paper, scissors. Of course it's bloody pens.
Anyway, 8-ball is a standard corner routine. Centre half on the edge. Flicked it in. Another centre half. Inside the 6-yard box. Again, had the whole goal to aim at. Sparta cut down really well. Kept it, and then the man covering got it off the line. That was a massive, massive chance.
Dregs knocking at the door. It's what they do best. Oh, they lose it. Really, really in a dangerous position. They do well. Ewers stabs it, but yeah, he does well to win. Does well to win the free kick there. Actually, I think he let the man slide into him a bit there. Kinsley into CDR. Good turn. And again, they're just struggling to get out of this first press, which is what they need to do. Like this, CTR set on his way. Gives it to Privateer, takes that wicked first touch, and what a tackle that is. What a tackle that is. Privateer did absolutely nothing wrong there whatsoever. Tiki into Benny.
You weren't wrong in the beginning. You weren't wrong about this back line. You weren't wrong about this back line.
Yep, it's got names for days, and another good save there by Ilios. The Dregs goalkeeper has been fantastic from what we've seen this evening. Coming into that first half of stoppage time, Domino, which you know what I'm going to say about that. Hate it. I hate it. Right, to get straight back into the game. Straight back into the game. You don't need... No one needs this time off.
I need 8 ball.
What are people going to do? Well, I've got to swap the music over. More effort for me.
You got to have a sip of your drink. Yeah, I mean... I'd be sweating. I've got a cloth next to me, mate. There's a little dab on the forehead. Quick drink down. Put it down. You know, get up, the shadow box in a little bit. Get the blood flowing to my legs. Get concentration back in. Hey, well, I don't mind these breaks. I don't mind them.
It's a joke. I'm just gonna put out. Look, there's still 20 seconds left. It's just. Do you know what it is?
A scrappy goal.
Go on.
Over Salford City way, and they have 2-0 up against Wednesday.
Wow, second half as well.
Yeah, 58 minutes on the clock.
Salford looking like they might get
for the 40 minutes.
Well, all I was going to say is, you know fine well, is they've just taken the coding from half time and just plonked it on the end there, and that's
we know
in a nutshell. In a bloody nutshell, that is so bloody lazy. But we move with the fourth bloody rest bite they've had in this 20-minute game. The firsts are up 1-0 against the Academy. 2-0 up. Salford, yet confirmation of them being 2-0 up against Sheffield Wednesday. What a ping that is, by the way. Reddersy does well with it, though. Anywhere will do. And this is increasingly looking like it might go to penalties. What a... Physics just knows no bounds when it comes to this man's defending. A great header. CTR, who's been phenomenal this game. One of my shouts for man of the match. Jack Hanna does well. For some reason falls over. I think he meant to put in a naughty tackle there. Instead, he's cleared it into about row double Z, and it's at the cost of a corner, unfortunately, for Phoenix. Swung in. Knocked down nicely. Jack Hanna did concede that corner. Does well, wins it, and sets Paddy off on his way. It's that man there, TD Rome, the big game player, the man you want in a final. Alfie over to right him, playing on the left. Gets a nice knockdown to Paddy, blocked by Atlas. And at times, this Dregs defending has been, what's a polite way of putting it? Chaotic. It's been
organised chaos.
Let's call it that. Let's call it that. I mean, it's effective. It's effective as hell, but yeah, it's very much, they've put in a lot of kind of last minute tackles, last minute blocks. It's worked for them, and it will probably continue to work for them if they carry on defending in that way. Unless Phoenix have got something to say about it. Edge of the box, 2 minutes left. Kev. Oh no. If we're gonna see any penalties, they're gonna be 5 of each, please. 5 penalties each, not just one in the last minute of extra time. Salford 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Gets a goal back in the 71st minute.
They've got to lump this up. It's got to be lumped up. Do not go short. They'll blow the whistle. It's got to be lumped up. To be fair, they're leaving a lot to get back in.
Sheffield Wednesday 2-2. Desmond, let's go. I don't know what that was, I don't know what that was.
You've just got to hit that zone, isn't it? You've got the graded zone. You've just got to hit it. But we are straight into penalties, April. There is no time to speak. Who's up first?
Yeah, do you want to take 45 bloody seconds this time? No, you don't. Here we go.
Oh,
top bins. Top bins for Phoenix. Here we go. What can the Dregs do? Ooh,
Right way.
side netting, but he died the right way, did Mr. Sparta. Yeah, straight down the middle for the Phoenix boys. What do Dregs have in response? Trey Robertson goes top bins again. We are seeing some very good penalties right now. Is this Ticky? Oh,
Yeah.
cheeky penalty. Cheeky penalty. Salford, free kick, top bins, 3-2. Penalties are going on. 3-0 to the firsts. And it's 3-3 on penalties.
That was a nervy penalty there, that Abel.
I wouldn't want to be taking that one.
Penalty.
Oh, this one! What a save!
That's a big save. Has he got it in? Can he respond?
How do they decipher that he doesn't save that?
Here he is. Here he is.
Can you win this for your team, the Nearly Men? Oh, he's dinked it, which I don't think you're allowed to do anyway, but it doesn't matter. The Dregs have finally done it.
Got the Dregs.
Commiserations to Phoenix. The Dregs, the Nearly Men. Third time lucky. We'll talk about this later, but there's other stuff going on. Ewers is in the chat. Well done, mate. It must be nice for you to win something to do with PCW, hey? It must be really nice for you.
Ewers, don't listen to him, mate. Don't listen to him. You don't need to listen anymore.
We're gonna live vicariously through you, Ewers, and we're gonna pretend like we had something to do with that as well. We need to go to Ben Ray first and foremost. Jump straight into here.
Drake's DQ for the dig. Yep, fair enough.
And we're catching the last 2 minutes of this. Norton on the edge of the box. He's not gonna swing it in because Sheffield Wednesday are in the blue and white. And they're the ones who need a goal.
No, we got 3-2.
3-2, yeah, and that's probably how it's going to finish because they've also got a penalty which is going to lead me to do this. Don't know, crazy stuff. Vulcan Derby, which is 3-1 with, what's that, 17 minutes to go? Press the wrong one, sorry. 15 minutes to go. Here we go. Vulcan Academy, what have you got in your locker? Vulcan First has stopped it on their line twice. So you know Vulcan Academy have got they've got this in their locker. Seen quite a few PC Dubs Legacy boys tonight, haven't we? TD Rome, yeah, congratulations, mate. Well done. Well done. Another final goal for you, mate.
Yeah, then TD Rome is, well, when you get time, can you sign an autograph and send it over to April, please? When you get the chance.
Yeah, well done, Dregs boys. Well done, Kinley. Finally.
But to be fair, mate, like, okay, just because Dregs were in 3 finals, they had to win 1. I feel bad for Phoenix, mate. Phoenix are one of those teams, mate, that we just know the boys. What a nice group of players as well. And it's just unfortunate.
Absolutely.
Someone has to lose on that one, mate. Someone has to lose on it.
Yeah, I mean, this is the problem when you invite all the teams. You like all the teams, you want to work with them.
I do feel like they need this one, so they needed this one. I don't think they'd come back if they lost again. If they lost the third time, I wouldn't come back there.
I think they would, mate. I think they would. They can't get enough of it.
I'd hate it. I'd hate it. I'd be so sore that I just wouldn't come back anymore.
George wins it high up. Cuts it across, not on the same wavelength. Shermer's in the chat. Ashley Ball. Atlas!
Yeah, so some of that Atlas ball.
Yeah, Red is he's in the chat as well. Finally, the Black Heart Dregs. To be fair, I did like that little... they had a nice little kind of storyline going. Always the bridesmaids, never the bride. We can't say that anymore, Domino.
No, mate. They finally got married. Bless them. We were there to give them away.
We were there, yeah. We gave them away. Phoenix, the scorned lovers, though.
The only thing that'd make it any better if the academy team went on to do something here.
But it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
What is happening? And they've done it again, mate. Absolutely wiped out the academy team. So every time the academy team goes to play them, it's just something goes on. Something goes on with
that mentality, mate. It's that mentality. 4-1 to Vulcan first in the Vulcan derby. It is something about playing their first team, what saved by Cams. Are they going to get something out of this? I don't know what it is. It's a penalty.
Okay, let's go.
Why not? Why not? Oh, what a penalty that is. I mean, we've seen some good penalties tonight, but that's up there, to be fair.
That's a pen.
And that's how it's going to finish. 4-2. I mean, we skipped the group stages, Domino.
Mm-hmm.
No one cares about
No
the
one
group
watched them
stages.
anyway.
No one cares about that. And we just came straight into the absolute chaos that is the knockouts of the Pro Clubs Weekly Invitational.
Yeah. It's been a difficult night. I'm not gonna lie, April. On so many levels, it's been a difficult night of trying to actually get to this point where we are live watching some games. At one point, I actually didn't really care. I was just like, look, I went on our stream list while you were trying to sort things out, and I was just watching the games. I was like, all I'm here to is literally just watch some clubs. It's what I enjoy to do. But yeah, luckily we're back on here for you lovely guys and for these teams. And what a night it's been. What a night it's been.
It's annoying because now we're on stream. I mean, what we got? We've been on for an hour. We're normally close to about 3 hours at this point, so it does feel like we're wasting the night a little bit. However, it might be nice just to finish early for once, Domino. Phoenix versus Dregs then, first and foremost, went all the way to penalties. I don't like to see either of those teams lose, so I was never personally going to win watching that game. Dregs finally beating the curse. The first final win out of 3. Phoenix have just got a little taster of what Dregs had gone through the last 2 weeks. So hopefully those guys will be back at some point and they'll be able to right that wrong. What format that is in, Domino, I don't know. We've got the league up next. Are we ever going to do any invitationals again? After tonight, maybe not. But no, we will be back. We will be back.
Okay, to be fair, just a quick talk. Bar one team not turning up. The invitations, mate, have gone really slow. But our admin team has been unbelievable.
Yeah, massive shout out to the admin team. I mean,
how we're running things. Like,
we neglected the admin team because we were stuck trying to sort out whatever the hell was going on. So we actually didn't do anything and everything ran smoothly. So that's a testament to you guys. It's also proof that you don't need us. So when we're done here, we're actually just going to leave the Discord and just leave you to manage all 800 people in there. So,
well, we've known that for a while, that I'm not actually really needed here. Like, I'm slowly getting replaced with other people coming on. So, I mean, I get the size. I do get it. I do. When this league is up and running, you're not going to see me anymore.
He's finally taking the hint. That's why he turned up in the Discord last night for the first time in 3 months. He's like, oh, better show my face just in case. Make sure I'm not kicked out.
Online, isn't it? You got to do what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah. Moving on to Salford City Esports against Sheffield Wednesday. 3-2. Sad we didn't get to catch any of that game. Salford rocking up, winning 3 out of their 4 games. Fair play to you guys. It'll be good to get you guys on the channel at some point and watch a full 90 minutes. That's our goal. Sheffield Wednesday, once again, you're being very Sheffield Wednesday, scoring 2 in a third place playoff and not winning. That's quite Sheffield Wednesday.
Mate, they're one of my favourite teams to watch. I'm not going to lie to you. They're
exactly
literally one of my favourite teams to watch.
Yeah, very, very good team. They've almost got a bit of the dregs in them, mate. Very good team, just can't get things over the line. But you know, I'd rather be the dregs in this scenario, mate, because eventually you win something, and it's just been proven tonight.
Yeah, it's little tweaks. They've got the fundamentals there, April, which is the hardest thing. The
start inviting teams.
The right type of football. It reminds me, it's very reminiscent of the Liverpool team when Klopp first started, where they got all the right philosophies and just the results not coming. As long as you've got the right things going on, like you'll eventually tweak some things and get the formula right. So they're on the right path, mate. It's just Yeah. Need to get some.
Plague Doctor has confirmed that Salford versus Sheffield Wednesday was the best game in the last 3 games, and it's the only one we didn't watch. So yeah, you can come. You can always rely on us guys to pick all the correct games. Don't you worry about that. And the final one to talk about is the Vulcan Derby. It needs no introduction. Vulcan Academy. Regardless of what you guys go off and do after this invitational, whether you come back to the league, we need to set up the Vulcan Derby where Vulcan Academy turn up, because we know they're a bloody good team, and for some reason against the first team, I'm going to say it, Domino, they roll over.
8 ball, the proof's there, mate. We can't say anything more. In most elite tables we've done, they've actually collected more points than the actual team. But then when they go head to head, it's just a bit of a different one. What I would like to see though, 8 ball, what I would like to see, and it would be unfair on some players, but I would like to see an amalgamated force. I would like to see what it looks like with the academy players and the senior players making one team of the best individuals, which I don't know who they are.
Well, I assume, I'm not sure if you know how a first and an academy works, Domino.
Go.
Well, you would think that the better players play in the first team and the academy players play in the academy.
Yeah, but you did say that. I mean, the academy team, bar playing them head to head, I think they've got collected more points every.
I think you're right. You said it a second ago. I actually genuinely think you're right. To be fair, we've got them all saved here, so if we were really sad, we could go and work it out. But you'll have to take our word for it. I think they've got more points. However, the head-to-head, I'd rather have the 2 head-to-heads. So
of course, absolutely. Yeah. So would I. I mean, none of them have won the tournaments. Don't get me wrong. None of them have gone up to the finals or won it. The only thing you got to pay for is your head-to-head against Big Brother, Starland, the first team. Not only one, dominated each game. Score
yeah,
nice.
8 goals to the good, 3 conceded. V7 Academy. AC Evolution, didn't get to see much of you guys. Bowing out on no points though. Coming up against strong opposition in Phoenix, Salford and Vulcan Academy. So this is what I mean. Again, apart from the Cobblers, every team in the last 3 invitationals have been absolute world beaters. So, you know, we had teams not wanting to play today, Domino, because they didn't want to put a half-hearted team out because they know about the standard of this competition. And to be fair, I think that's quite good for us. We're running a good quality competition. I don't say that's all we want. It's one of the top 5 things we want. No dropouts is another one.
I didn't know about that, but that's quite cool to know that people. We don't obviously take this league that seriously. It is always a bit of fun, and we just like to provide the community with competitive tournaments, competitive games, which we know what's going on with. For example, we're not jumping in someone else's league, organisation, don't know who's playing, don't know what the teams are in, don't know what the format is, what the system is. We're obviously just jumping in, knowing absolutely everything and providing someone with some enjoyment. And I've seen some of the comments, and to be fair, cap off to you boys, just saying like how well you've enjoyed the Invitational, how you come back to the Invitational, and how well it's run. I mean, that's nothing down to me, so admins, cap off to you guys.
And Plague Doctor made a good point actually about ACE. They actually did lose all of their games by 1 goal. And from what we saw of them as well, how many times did they pass it across the box instead of just pulling the trigger? It seemed like that was the story of their night. So it'll be good to see those guys back, see what those guys can do. And yeah, if you are still here, thank you very much for tuning in tonight. It's a tricky one to get started. I've seen a few bumps along the way as well. We'll try and sort those out in time for the league, which starts next Wednesday. All of this has been leading up to the league. We're going to sort invites out now, and in the next few days, we're going to get everything sorted. Everything's going to look totally professional. If you've played in a team that's featured in every single one of the invitationals, chances are you will be getting an invitation in your DMs, so keep an eye out for those. And then yeah, everyone else, we're gonna make you apply.
Yeah. Fairest way to do it,
You're gonna pick the best ones. And yeah, we're all gonna have fun doing it as well. And it's a massive prize as well, £100. So
wait, April, who's funding that money?
Yeah, busking tomorrow and the next day, mate. Busking,
yeah, I mean,
begging.
To be fair, I don't know how we're gonna find that kind of income, but we'll see. I'll happily give it away. Happily give it away.
I was gonna say no one knows where we live, so we can actually just get to the end of it and just bugger off. So
that's it. This is our swan song. We're gonna end this, not pay anyone, and then call loads of people out.
Yeah, we're actually gonna do that one
on
day.
the list.
The viewers are never on the list. We love them really.
Ever on the list.
Right, and if you're still here, again, we love you guys, and thank you so much for tuning in. Plague Doctor's pledging £50. Go and get him. Get his bank details now. Quite clearly, that man's sitting on a lot of cash, a lot more than we
Plague
are.
Doctor, could you help out with the cash flow for this? Because it's
yeah,
boys, isn't it?
We're about to go and pay dregs. Well deserved winners. Again, thank you very much for admins. You guys have smashed it again. Barney Two Goose for the lovely Excel spreadsheet. Domino, thank you for sticking by me as I was effing and blinding, trying to get technology to be my friend. And yeah, I think we don't have anything else on. There's a baller build tomorrow. There might be a cheeky little video that we're putting out that is top secret. That will be out soon as well, just as soon as I edit it. There you go. Like, all our admins have got that. See, all our admins are sorting us out. Don't worry about it, boys and girls. Don't worry about it.
No, but to be fair, well, only more people doing it.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so that's 175. Right, okay. This is good. Let's keep going. All right, okay. £50 for April will take a shirt off on stream.
Yeah, who can beat 50?
Guys, don't have to do that. You're
we're not going to do that.
We love you guys.
Well, to be fair, if we're not taking any money off anyone, then I'll say I'll put 200 in. Why not?
Yeah, Sam, I'm still not gonna pay my half, but you'll find it.
Right. As always, guys, we'll leave the stream on for 5-10 minutes, and if you can just sit around, sit around, sit around and make your tea or something and whatever, and we'll take it off in that time. But chat will stay open for a bit. If not, move it over to Discord. We're always there, always chilling over there. Have a nice chat and all that malark. And yeah, we'll see you live and on time next Wednesday for the start of the league.
Come on, boys. I'll see you in a bit.
Cheerio.